Welcome to Champ of the Birds. I will be trying a different strategy to beat my score of 161 from the last video. This time we will be doing a full Grassland Engine. American Crow will get us food again and Franklin's Gull will pick up cards. We need the deck in a very specific position at the end of this round, so I will only take one card here. The Galah will score even more points this time around, and I can also draw the House Finch, which works well with Franklin's Gull to cycle the correct cards into our hand. We picked up just enough nectar to play the Galah on the last turn of the round and tie the end of round goal. We will be completing the Grassland Engine pretty quickly now, so I will convert extra cards into eggs while I still can. Deck and tray manipulation are required for the next 3 turns, so be careful. We want to pick up the Carrion Crow again for this run, but we need to remember to always have an extra dud card to tuck with the House Finch next turn. Also, we don't want the Wood Stork to get tucked by the Galah, so the optimal move is to take the Cockatoo and Pelican from the tray, which lets the Carrion Crow and Wood Stork sit safely in the tray while we continue. Once again, we leave the Crow and Stork in the tray, taking the Merganser as a dud. Bonelli's Eagle is the next card in the deck, so we can grab that with Franklin's Gull. But we need to skip taking his second card. Otherwise, we will lose the Scissor-Tailed Flycatcher to the Galah. And now that we're through the treacherous bit, we can take the Carrion Crow and Flycatcher, but still make sure to take another dud card for next turn, instead of taking the Wood Stork immediately. For the last turn of the round, we can finally play the Carrion Crow, which scores for points this round because of how many cubes the Automa had. There's no chance of beating the automa's nectar in the forest or wetland. So this round we will not take nectar with the crow, and instead just prepare the food needed to play birds next round. Plus, this will win us the end of round goal. I will skip Franklin's goal completely this turn to save an egg and set up the deck to draw the Downy Woodpecker next turn. And just like before, I will skip Franklin's goal again to set up the deck to draw the great egret on the last turn of the round. We don't have enough open egg slots, so we can play the Downy Woodpecker and Bonelli's eagle now, which works nicely since it doesn't use any food. I could have used the American crow this turn, even though we don't need any more food. We overflow one egg next turn, so not using the crow doesn't actually earn a point. Filled up on eggs again, so I'll play the great egret with Gould's Finch. Just make sure to save the nectar to use in the forest. The deck is positioned so that we can pick up our last card, the Kia, using the House Finch. So we don't need to waste any eggs with Franklin's Gull anymore. Also, we've collected so many worms from the Flycatcher that we can just use those to finish off the run, which saves needing to spend eggs with the crow. We can play the Kia now and gain the Tenector points for the forest. Since the bonus cards we want are back-to-back, we don't need to spend any extra food with the Kia's ability. And these last 5 worms are enough to play the Wood Stork. Alright, let's see the score. Beat the last video by 5 points. Thanks for watching.